Welcome to Football Discussions with me, Modise Munsiwa. We're going to look at the next upcoming fixture that is playing tomorrow, the Kaizer Chiefs versus Sekhukhune. The game will be played at FNB Stadium. Kaizer Chiefs are there in the top half of the table this season. The past two seasons have been very, very hard for them. This season they have pulled up their socks. They are winning games. They are putting out clean sheets. They are on a roll. Coach Nabi has very, very installed a very, very disciplined, fighting team spirit. And they will be facing a very tactical good Eric Tinkler. Now you look at Eric Tinkler last season, failed dismally. I mean, he literally contributed to the demise of Cape Town City being relegated. Now he came and he joined Sekhukhune. I mean, 4 games in a row, they have been so good. At some point, they topped the log up until yesterday, where Mamelodi Sundowns won against Magesi, and then they toppled them, and then Sekhukhune went to number 2. Now, that game tomorrow is going to be a very intense game. You wouldn't want to give Mamelodi Sundowns a room to breathe when they sit on top of the log. So as soon as they get on top, you know that you have to pull up your socks because they don't drop points easily. They don't lose games easily, regardless of all the whole issues that are happening at the club, in the offices. But when it comes to the field, they know how to win games. They know how to bring in maximum points. They can play dismal football like you scratch your head like what happened. But when it comes to the end of the match, they will have the maximum points, so they don't lose easily. So now Kaizer Chiefs and Sekhukhune have a lot of work to do, and they're gonna push for maximum points tomorrow. I don't see any team parking any bus tomorrow. I mean, Kaizer Chiefs have Lilepo up front, who is very enterprising going forward. Sekhukhune have the sniper in Bradley Grobler. They have Keletso Maghalwa, king of assists. Tomorrow's match is gonna be a humdinger. I promise you it's gonna be a humdinger. And Kaizer Chiefs supporters have been coming out on stadiums now because the team has been doing exceptionally well. So tomorrow we'll see very entertaining football. Now, my only issue would be the young man in Duba. Such a talented individual, very energetic player, very forceful player. If he can just minimize, or he can just control his temper, control his emotions, because I think going forward as Chiefs progress to win more games and become the title contenders, he's going to play a very, very crucial role. But that will only be determined if he remains very calm, he remains very disciplined. Why I say that? There are 2 players at Kaizer Chiefs who, for me, have temper problem. One is Duba, 2 is the defender Inacio. Now, they might be the people that might make Kaizer Chiefs lose the title or take them off the title contender race. Not because of how they play football, but because of emotions. I mean, Inacio normally gets unnecessary yellow cards that will lead into suspensions. Now you get suspended, the team has to reshuffle the back 4, put in another defender in, and you have Duba, who's also very emotional. And he also, the way I see things in the upcoming games, he might be targeted by referees or opponents because of how he handles his aggression. He tends to lose it at points. So for me, I feel like if those 2 players remain calm and concentrate and focus on their games, trust me, Kaizer Chiefs will surprise a lot of people. So tomorrow, my only predictions, I see probably a 2-2 draw, because I do not see these teams defending. I mean, they're gonna come at each other. So I really see Bradley Grobler scoring a goal tomorrow, 1 or 2, depends. I also see Kaizer Chiefs scoring. So for me, I feel like we might be in a draw tomorrow. However, it's going to be a draw of goals. It's going to be a very interesting game. It's going to be a very, very good game. Kaizer Chiefs are on the roll. They have a good players at the moment. As much as we would have loved to see Mayo, Mayo won't be available tomorrow. But I mean, Kaizer Chiefs has been doing business in the transfer market. Has been bringing in Abu Munyani. Has been brought in Abu Marco. They have fitting in the team, and they've delivered. So I feel like this season Kaizer Chiefs is gonna do wonders. They will probably pull up very, very good performances and results. So I'm really, really, really excited to see the Kaizer Chiefs of the season. And as for Sekhukhune, with Eric Tinkler, it was a surprise when Eric Tinkler was brought in to take over based on what he did last season at Cape Town City, whereby Cape Town City got relegated. And then he came in and he surprised a lot of people. I mean, didn't lose any game, and Sekhukhune number one on the log at some point in time. So Sekhukhune also have been pulling out good shifts. They've brought in also a very, very experienced players to blend in with the youth. They have a very, very good team. They have a very, very good squad. So for me, I feel like tomorrow's game is going to be a very, very good game. So my predictions for tomorrow's game is going to be 2-2 Sekhukhune to Amakosi. Thank you very much. Keep liking and keep watching.